Good morning, everybody. All right, let's see what's going on today. We got a little bit of small, very small red futures, but 4 hours that cross. Let's see what's going on. We are still very bullish on daily and weekly. Even if we drop 200 points, we're still gonna be bullish on the weekly. But in general, right now today it's just up and down, and key level on the ES is 4263 and 4283. These two key level you need to watch. If we do get a breakout either way, it's going to be a bigger move, unless otherwise it's going to be just consolidation between them. 4 hours dead cross, so the sign is there for slowdown or consolidation, or I mean, who knows, maybe turnaround point. Um, don't see any crazy bearish sign yet, but gotta be prepared. You never know what's gonna happen. And techs are showing some weakness in run up, especially because of Apple. I mean, price of that VR was so expensive, and most likely it's gonna take time until it makes a big sale. It will eventually, it will, but I'm pretty sure they will figure out a way to bring the price down or come with the different versions. They did the same thing with with the iPhone. It came with 700 tag, but then they went with AT&T. They offered for 200. It took few years to pick up crazy. So this one, it is the future for sure, but we'll see how long it's gonna take. Anyhow, pre-market right now, no clear direction on 5:15:30. 1 hour is still downward until we don't get a 1 hour MACD golden cross. It could direction is trend. This could be still downward and or consolidation and no hope for upward run up. 4 hour, you can see here actually the volume is crazy here. So 4 hour, be careful about it. For still direction downward, but doesn't mean like we're gonna go crazy down. Let's keep that in mind. Not, I mean, don't see a sign yet for crazy fall yet. Same thing about NQ, MACD dead cross direction on the 5:15:30 is downward. Still very bullish on daily and weekly, so there is possibility again consolidation or a little bit small pullback. We'll see if it breaks the range and top range, like let's say for 14 500, 450, and then we can talk about a bigger pullback. So pre-market right now, no clear direction, and yeah, that's about that one. TNX, we have flat, very flat on daily. That's crazy. 4 hours coming up. It's just yo-yo. One day up, one day down. So no clear solid direction there. DXY getting back to 104.369. Just interesting. Just hit it and pull back. So DXY, if it goes crazy up, if it goes above the high of last week, and then it can be a warning sign that maybe bigger pullback on techs coming. But so far it's resisting 104.369, and we'll see if it's gonna break it or not. Pre-market right now bullish on the 15:30 and everything actually up to 4 hours. So it's all about breaking that. If it breaks it, then it can cause more pullback in techs. If it pulls back, then techs can bounce back up. What else? You got BTC. It's below the major level. It's almost getting close to 25,000. If it goes below 25,000, it's gonna be very dangerous. Weekly MACD is dead crossing, so in general, it's getting bearish. It's getting below the mid BB, so be cautious about Bitcoin for now. Um, Apple. Apple yesterday was a disaster. It made a new all-time high. Then it pulled back all the way to 178. 175 is the next support. So what you want to watch today is 178.04, the low of yesterday, and 179.51, this level that I have. Breaks 179 at open, it can jump up higher to maybe goes to 183 or maybe new all-time high. Who knows? Market sometimes acts irrational. So pre-market right now, 5 is up, 15:30 is MACD golden cross. We need to get some sign on the 1 hour to get a yellow bar and MACD golden cross, then we're gonna have a monster jump up. But in general, 4 hours dead cross. So what you want to watch again, 179 and 178, low of yesterday. 180 and 178, just to be more clear. If it breaks 180, we can go and retest maybe high of Not sure if it's gonna retest high of yesterday, but it can go a little bit higher if it breaks 180. But if it goes below 178 yesterday, which does have a chance, which is a possibility, because there's still some sellers from yesterday, then we're looking at 177, 175, 82 to come. Um, don't see it having a crazy pullback yet because daily and weekly are still very bullish. But if the 4 hour shows a red bar and the TTM is squeezed, then it's possible to go lower. If it breaks 175, then we're going to 173 and 171. Keep these levels in mind. Anything is possible. It's possible to have a lot of volatile moves rest of the week. Amazon made a new high yesterday, gave a inverted hammer candle almost, and I'm sorry, 2 days ago. But then yesterday was just inside the candle, it was just up and down, and then right now pre-market 4 hour is very flat. It's just not visible direction in the 4 hour, but slowly grinding up. This is very bullish on daily and weekly. Pre-market today 5, 15, 30, and 1 hour is dead crossing. All of them are downward, so you need to watch the breakout levels. If it does break 126.39, and then we're looking at 126.95 next and 128.72, and needs to get 5 and 15 MACD golden cross to run up higher. But right now direction is downward, so if it breaks 125.18 at the open, we're looking at 124.09, 121 next. Nvidia 4 hour is really interesting. The TTM squeeze, yellow bars on the rise, so eventually it's possible to have a big green day this week. Big green day, keep that in mind. But it needs to break 390, 392, get a close above it. And um, so yeah, 4 hour is giving some hope for a big day, big green day coming this week. But every time it gets to 393, and it pulls back. So far, acts like a wall. You can see like 4 times yesterday hit it and pulled back. And yesterday, some China AI news came in, and it made a little bit pull back into the close. It was a warning a little bit, and right now is a little bit gap down. Um, so what you want to watch is these key levels: 386, 388, 391, 393. So for now, it's consolidating between these four levels. And if it consolidated as long as it wants, the more it consolidate, the more premium is gonna die. Out of the money premiums, the more they far out they are, the slower, and they're gonna slowly more premiums gonna die. So keep that in mind. Premiums on both sides, if it consolidates, it's gonna keep dying until one breakout happens, one strong breakout. So 4 hour giving yellow bar, but MACD is not showing any hope yet. We need to get a MACD 4 hour MACD golden cross confirmation. Then we're gonna have another big run up. Wait for it. That's all I can say. Baba, 4 hours dead crossing is still bullish on daily. Weekly we got a yellow bar, so wait for it. This is gonna wait for the next 1 hour MACD golden cross, or the 4 hour right now is dead crossing, so wait for it to come down, then getting another golden cross. It's gonna go up. So for now it's consolidating between 83 and 84.45. So breaks 83.43 or 84.45 for today. Either way breaks, we're gonna have a bigger run up. Pre-market right now 515 is up, but 30, 1 hour and 4 hour in general are downward. BDU 131, 4 hour is dead crossed. So this phase of run up is over. It's still bullish on daily. Weekly we don't have a yellow bar. Once it gives a yellow bar on the weekly, we can run up higher, and it could be a signal for starting to go bigger, accelerated up. So for this one, same like Baba, you want to wait for the next 4 hour MACD golden cross. What else you got? Netflix, some yo-yo yesterday was very interesting. Made a new high, and then before the event starts, it starts selling back. They talked about Disney, nothing about Netflix, so it pushed it down almost to 400. And so today, what you want to watch is low of yesterday, which is 400, almost 401, 400. If it breaks that one, we can go to the lower level, and right now it's about the 403 major levels. So if it breaks 404.92, we're looking at 406, 408, 411 higher level. But 4 hour is pointing down and 1 hour is downward. So signal is not clear there. We have to pay attention to the price action and breakout, and then see if it gives a solid direction on the candles and the price action, then follow the indicators. But right now indicators not showing clear actions. When they don't show clear action, it means it's choppy or consolidating ahead. um, Meta Meta was about to fall yesterday because of AR of Apple, but once they announced the price, everyone's like, "Oh, okay, Meta is still safe," because their Quest is just much cheaper, and I personally never use it, but I hear people say whatever Apple says they already do. So it's holding up a little bit. I was holding above 270, 269.48 and 267. These are major support. It was interesting yesterday. It jumped up at open, then it pulled back to 269.48 and boom, went up again. So this is what you want to watch. I mean, in bull market, um, long-term time frames are bullish, and it's normal in bull market to open red and then go green again. So same thing, like right now in this market, you want to know the supports. You want to know where is the major supports, because it can hit it and bounce back hard, and that's what happened with Meta yesterday. I'm not saying it can happen today, but in any name you want to know major supports, major levels, that where could it be the turnaround point. Anyhow, for Meta right now, 269, 267, these are major supports. And if it passes as a strong, then it can go to the lower level, 264, 260. But it could be a turnaround point, turn around and come back up again. So keep that in mind. Pre-market right now, 5:15:30 is downward, 1 hour is pointing down, and 4 hours downward. So we need to see 5:15 MACD golden cross for turnaround. Um, Tesla, Apple is rising up right now. Um, Tesla, it made a like a shooting star 2 days ago, and then yesterday made a dodgy candle. So it seems like it wants to consolidate for now. 4 hour MACD dead cross this time is a valid dead cross, and is curving down a little bit, but it's not crashing, it's not pulling back crazy, and it's holding between 214 and 219. So with a medium of 216.8. So for now, these are the levels you want to watch: 219.26 and 214. Breaks 219 and 221.29 from yesterday, it can go to the higher level. Breaks below 214, because the 4 hours MACD dead cross does have a chance to go to the lower level and retest 210 and 207.75. There is a possibility, because the 4 hours dead cross to break 214, maybe goes to 210, 207, maybe this week. If market goes red and gets weak, it is possible. But again, these are big support levels. It can be a big bounce point and upward, go up again, because in the daily and weekly we are still very, very bullish. um, Pre-market right now, 5 is about to golden cross, 15 is up, 30 if MACD golden crosses, we can go higher. But it's still 1 hour and 4 hours pressuring down. So these, again, mixed signal, sign of consolidation, or just choppy moves. Microsoft was about to break 338 yesterday. And keep in mind, Apple and Microsoft, they're kind of always in competition. So Apple always makes a new all-time high earlier than Microsoft, and that's what it was. Yes, yeah, that's how it was before. And right now, Microsoft was about to join Apple to make an all-time high, but then again, Apple weakness caused the pullback into the close a little bit. Plus, the AI news made a sudden drop into the close. Anyhow, pre-market right now, 5:15 is up, 30 is MACD golden crossing. Again, does have a chance at open to jump, because the 30 min is MACD golden crossing. So keep an eye on Microsoft at the open. Next levels to watch is 237, 238.85. Breaks these two, it's gonna be a monster breakout to 241, 341, 344, and 348. 4 hour is dead cross, but TTM squeeze is still blue bar and rising. So until we don't see a dark blue bar, not expecting a crazy pullback or consolidation. Every dip on Microsoft getting bought, so keep that in mind. Microsoft, just, it's a big favorite name in the traders right now. Google. Google tried to break out yesterday. Finally hit 127 level that I have. It hit it 2 times, tried to break out, but make a fake breakout and pull back into the market. Got very weak and pulled back. Right now, pre-market 5:15:30, 1 hour is downward. So if it could not hold 125.55, it can come back to 124.28. If it jumps up 127.16, that's a key level to want to watch. 127.16 and 127.43. These are the two key levels you want to watch for next fly up. Otherwise, this is gonna be a consolidation and chop chop up and down between 124 and 127 for a while. AMD went up. That was actually interesting. I was checking this morning and then pulled back right now. So I didn't see any news why it went up. But anyhow, 5 is curving up, 1530 is downward, 1 hour is curving down, and 4 hour we're getting yellow bar, same like Nvidia. Need to get a golden cross for run up, and daily is curving down. If the daily MACD dead crosses on AMD, then it's gonna start trending a little bit down, and that's not a good sign for semis. 118 there right now is hovering around 118. If it can jump up, we're looking at, if it jumps at open for any reason, 119.83, and the high pre-market, which is 120. Those are the key level you want to watch. Breaks those, we're looking at 121, 123. But if it goes down again, 115.47 is the next major support there. Boeing, Apple is jumping right now. Boeing, what else? Boeing, we got, it's holding around 208. Remember 208, here's the interesting part. In the bull market, every name has a resistance and a support level. Boeing 208.57 many times tried to break it in the past. If you look at the daily, I couldn't. It couldn't hit 208.57. Couldn't hit it. And then when we enter the bull market, all the before resistance level, all the levels that was big wall, I couldn't break, they become major support. And so right now 208.57 is becoming a major support. Like yesterday, it came to 208, it pulled back up. It came to 208, it went a little bit lower, and then it came back up again, close above. And right now it's holding above 208.57. If it can hold 208.57, we're looking at 205, 203 to come back again. But if for now it's holding, it's getting very bullish on daily and weekly, but we get the first dark blue bar on daily. So be cautious on the B and Boeing. We need to get a weekly MACD golden cross, and then we can have a crazy shoot up. In general, right now 5, 15, 30 is upward, but 1 hour and 4 hours showing a sign of consolidation. SPY 426 holding there. Yesterday actually it came to 426. It went a little bit lower, but again pulled back up. So again, this is a big support right now. You want to pay attention to it. So major levels to watch is 423, 424, 426.77, and 428.62. Breaks 428, we can go to 429, 431. Right now we're having a small red day and very small red on futures. So want to see pre-market during the market what happened. There is a possibility maybe some drop at open and then run up higher. Pre-market right now, SPY 5 is up, 1530 is upward, but it's still bearish on the 1 hour and 4 hours. So it's all about opening actions, and they give us a clear picture of what's going on. QQQ, pre-market right now 5 is up, 1530 no clear signal, is downward, but it's curving up. But if you look at the candles, they're just flat, pure flat. It's just up and down in the flat, no, just very flat, like a hard rate. So anyhow, 4 hours that cross. We're still very bullish on daily and weekly, and we need to pay attention to the levels. So we have major levels QQ. If there be any drop, 350 is the next major support, and if we get a jump up, next level is 359. These are the two next key levels for next target levels. But pre-market right now, it shows sign of choppiness or consolidation. What else you got here? IWM was crazy yesterday. It went down, almost lost all the candle from the day before, but it pulled back a little bit up into the close. What else? Adobe got an upgrade, I think. I was seeing some upgrade there. It's getting closer to a 443 level. Snow. Daily MACD is golden crossing, so 185 is the next key level to watch. 185.49 breaks. We're looking at 188, 192, 196 to come. Etsy is getting interesting. Daily MACD is about to golden cross, so keep in mind on that one. W was crazy yesterday. It went like 7% higher. It had a big jump, and even though everything was pulling back because of Apple, this one is still kept going higher. So keep an eye on W2. We get 2 yellow bar on the weekly, and it's upward. Daily is getting very bullish. RSI is getting overbought, so this is an interesting name. Airbnb got an upgrade, but nothing happening so far. Keep an eye on open. TTD, same thing. Cloud names are very hot. Caterpillar, it's basing right now. It made a big jump the day before on Friday. and yesterday it just pulled back a little bit. It's still holding 221, and just wait for the next 1 hour and 4 hour 1 hour MACD golden cross. Then we can probably have another jump up. Yuri, same thing. It's this one is basing to go higher. Just be prepared for it anytime. I believe this name can go higher again. MSTR, Bitcoin, where next levels to watch is 264 and 260. Pan W, nothing exciting there, but what else you got here? Coin just non-stop falling. Oh my god. Coin 45.25 is the next major support. If it can hold it, next levels are 36, 31. I think the 52 weeks low is like around 30. With this speed, who knows, maybe by end of the week gets there. 31.55 is the lowest ever it was. So we'll see. I mean, but just keep in mind, coin is a survivor, and there is a possibility that it goes down and then have a big sudden jump up. So the more it goes down, watch 1 hour and 4 hour. If the 1 hour MACD gives a golden cross, expect the same speed that they came down, it can go up again. Crypto is not gonna die. CRWD, that one just keeps going higher, but nothing special there. MDB wants to hit 400 there. 393. It's almost there. What else you got? The ZS is an interesting name too. And now is hot too there too. JD was very hot yesterday. Next key level is 3866. What else we got? Zoom was hot after Apple event, but right now 30 is MACD is dead crossing there. Disney a little bit pullback there, but it was interesting during the event. Keep an eye on U is interesting actually. So U right now is 37 and 39. These are the key level. If it does open and jumps up crazy and passes 39.16 or 39.45, the high of yesterday, this can run up crazy. This can go back to the next level 45 and 50 or 55. I mean, the way they mentioned at the end that they working on it, it's made it the hottest mover yesterday. Team was hot yesterday too, again because of Apple, and it's gapping up 5 points higher. That one looks hot pre-market. GTLB, they had an earning and huge jump up. Shop gap up 3 points. 63.04 next level, key level to watch. If it jumps past that one, we're looking at 64, 66, and 68. That's pretty much it. Best of luck, and thank you so much.